one of the most complex, unusual, and perplexing cases that his office has ever encountered. 4 dead newborn babies found inside a South Boston apartment freezer.
And new on 5 tonight, there has been a critical decision about this bizarre case. 5 Investigates' Karen Anderson has been following the story right from the start. She joins us live in the news. And so, Karen, what's new?
The DA announced today the woman at the center of this investigation will not be charged. Now, investigators say they will never know exactly what happened to those 4 infants, 2 boys and 2 girls, were discovered in their own mother's freezer. So as we first told you, the infants were found in November of 2022. They were inside shoe boxes, which were wrapped in tin foil and left in a freezer in a condo in this building on South Broadway belonging to 69-year-old Alexis Aldemir. Now, she had worked at an accounting firm for decades, and none of her colleagues there ever knew her to be pregnant. Investigators say the babies all had the same father, who died in 2011. The couple also had a 5th child. She was given up for adoption. Now, as we first reported, the infants were discovered after Aldemir was diagnosed with dementia and her brother came to clean out her apartment. The DA said today they cannot ethically move forward with the case, that it cannot bring to trial, citing Aldemir's current cognitive state.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Koholayim la, Albanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekat, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. And the reason why I brought that out first and foremost is because the judgment that this police department, is carrying upon this lady having 4 infant children, 2 boys, 2 girls, in her possession, in her I don't know if they was in a freezer or just in a suitcase, I'm not too sure. But basically they're not charging this woman with murder, man. But let this be an Israelite woman or an Israelite man. Somebody that's darker than a brown paper bag, man. Their face will be blasted on every single network, news network, paper, social media site, everything, man. And they would automatically get life or the death penalty, man. But they make up these bullshit reasons because she has dementia and all this and everything else. It shows you that there's no judgment, justice, there's no righteousness, there's no rightful order in Babylon the Great, man. Especially when it comes to an Edomite, a so-called self-proclaimed white person, man. None whatsoever, man. Look at this woman's face, man. You can tell she's mentally gone, man. She has multiple demons on her, man. But again, she has the right complexion, and they feel sorry for their fellow tribe member, which is an Edomite. All right, but again, let that be Jacob, be a different story, man. But this is all of prophecy too, man. Let's grab this. This is all of prophecy. These things have to occur. They have to happen. St. Matthew's 24, verse 12. And because iniquity, which that word iniquity goes into sin upon sin, and it multiplies, it intensifies, it adds more and more, it elevates, it gets worse and worse, psycho. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So the love of many has waxed cold, and it's going to continue to increase and get more colder, man. To literally to go into an establishment, to have her relative to go into the establishment, I believe, to help her move, if I'm not mistaken. You know, y'all can go back and watch it again for yourself. And for the person to find 4 babies, infants, okay, basically, you know, unalive, deceased, and then to have the authorities of this city, Boston, because this is in Boston, and then to have the authorities literally say, because this woman has dementia, we're not going to charge her. We're not going to bring any charges upon her, man. Okay, it shows you there's no judgment, there's no righteousness, there's no justice for anything when it comes to these people, man. And again, you know, us, we know it's of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And furthermore, you know, obviously they didn't show the pictures of the babies, but they more than likely probably Edomites. You know, I don't give a good goddamn, but it just shows you how the judicial system and everything is set up for you Israelites and not for these Edomites, man. They get a pass. Okay? Matter of fact, let's grab this precept to prove that. Psalms chapter 73. And I'm going to start off at verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men. Okay, listen, Psalm 73 verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men. And you saw it. You heard it. And you continue to see it right now. They literally said they're not going to bring charges upon this woman because she has dementia. But again, you let this be Jake, you let this be an Israelite, so-called Native American, Seminole Indian, Hispanic, or so-called Negro, man, they be selling Jake's ass up the river, man. Have his face on everything. That case would be headline, man, across the world. All right? Psalm 73 verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Okay, so they have a comfortable, relaxed life. They don't have to answer for their wrongdoings, man. They don't have to consider that they're going to be punished for any evil that they produce or bring forth, man. Okay? Because they believe that everything that they do, they're justified in doing. They don't have to answer to nobody. That's the mentality of these Edomites. Verse 6. Therefore pride. Okay? Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Okay, this is the most prideful nation on the planet, man. And you cannot tell me that this woman, okay, this woman that I think they said she was 73, if I'm not mistaken. You cannot tell me that this woman is not going to be prideful about this situation, that she got away with it, man. Okay? Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment, man. Okay, because it's in these people's DNA. They were made to be violent. They were made to, be evil, wicked, shed blood, man. Cause vexation, oppression. Okay, take away peace from the earth, man. They were made to do these things, man. To have no consideration, no sympathy for nobody, and damn near not for their damn selves, man. Okay? This is how the Lord made them, man. And again, you hear these people making excuses for this fucking woman, man. Let's get some more on that. Let's go to Luke chapter 16. And again, like I said, man, I believe these are Edomites kids, which I don't give a good goddamn. But look at this lady's face, man. Look at her face. I don't give a good goddamn, but it just shows you the privileges that these people have and how the judicial system, the law is ran. Even babies don't get justice. Okay? Even babies, infants, toddlers don't get justice, man. Especially when it's done by their own kind, man. This is the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves before men. Because that's what the lady was doing as the newscaster. She was justifying this woman amongst society, man. Amongst America, man. Okay, she was justified in amongst Boston, because that's where this happened at, South Boston. Okay, and the babies were in the freezer right there. It says, mother of infants whose remains were found in South Boston freezer will not be charged, man. When you literally just had a Israelite woman stab her husband to death and literally push her kids out of the car, an 8-year-old, I believe it was an 8-year-old daughter and an 8-month or 10-year-old. Well, the daughter was in grade school, maybe between like 8 and 10. I can't remember exactly, but the baby was 8 months old. The baby didn't make it, but the young daughter made it. And that woman, she already knew that she was going to go to jail for life, maybe even get the death penalty. She took her life. She ran her car into a tree. Okay? Continuing on. Luke 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And again, because they put themselves on this pedestal, they make it seem like what they do wrong, it doesn't need to be validated, doesn't need to be what's the word I'm looking for? Salakia. Explained. Okay, it's always a fucking excuse. There's no accountability with these people, and I heard a brother say that a lot of you Israelites and people get that accountability from women. No, they get this from the Edomites, man. The Edomites are the main ones that don't take accountability, and that's where the nigger woman got it from, and that's where you Israelite men get it from. They get it from you fucking Edomites, man. This is a prime example of no accountability being taken, no justice for infants, babies, 4 of them, man. Found in a fucking freezer. And again, I don't give a good goddamn, call Holoyim La Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai that he took these fucking future terrorists out. But it's just, this lesson is just to show you the justice system in America, man. Just to show you that if you do something like this, your ass is going to get the book thrown at you, man. Ain't going to be no equality. Ain't going to be no you're innocent until being proven guilty, man. It's going to be none of that shit, man, when it's you Israelites, man. Okay? And that's why they highly esteem themselves, because they believe that they're never going to answer for anything that they do wrong. They believe they're above all nations. They're the smartest. They have a God a complex, man. Okay, but again, this is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai doing everything, man. And Fawadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai keep on taking these little demons out, man. Job chapter 12, starting off at verse 9. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai have wrought this. So the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, our Heavenly Father, put the spirit on this Edomite demon to take her infants out, to take all of them out, man. And that number 4 represents mercy, man. Okay? That number 4 represents mercy, but it's not no mercy that they will be receiving, man. Mercy for us. Okay, these sacrifices are for us. Okay, look at this woman, man. But she's not going to be charged, man. She's not going to be charged. They're making that very, very clear. She's not going to be charged, man. Because she has dementia. And she has pure white blood. She's not going to be charged. But let's continue. Verse 10. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind. So the Lord ordained this to happen. The Lord, sent out the commandment and the spirit to be put on this woman for these things to be accomplished, man. Okay? Period, man. And for Wadi Haba Shimi Hawashah, for, keep on getting busy and putting in work, man. This is beautiful, man. And again, this is all a part of prophecy, man. For these things to occur and for these things to be amplified and intensely increase, man. Okay? So let's grab a prophecy. Let's prove that it's part of prophecy. Okay? Because just like in 70 AD, what does it says in the book of Ecclesiastes? There's nothing new under the sun, and also in the book of Maccabees, man. Those things that occur are going to happen again, but it's going to be worse. It's going to be amplified. It's going to be magnified. Okay? So let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 21, I believe is what I want. I'm going to start off at verse 22. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. So we're going to continue to see more things like this. And in the very near future, you're going to see them right in front of your face. You're going to be stepping over dead bodies, man. You're going to be seeing family members being put to death. You're going to be seeing people, at war against one another on the soils of Babylon, man. You're going to see, riots, basically Jacob's trouble, man. You're going to see that real civil war right here on Babylon, man. Why do you think Esau makes these certain movies, man, to literally tell you what he's going to do and what's going to happen, man? Okay? Verse 23. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. For there shall be great distress in the land and wrath upon the people, man. Okay, and there's already distress in the land, and it's already wrath upon the people. And again, it's only going to be amplified. It's only going to increase. Okay? Period, man. So, right now is not the time to be bringing forth seed. Now, if you have children, you bringing forth seed, you just pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, protect and guide your family, man. Because everything is of the Lord, man. Okay? But let's close out. Because, the point's made. But let's just prove that the Lord, the Lord's doing this, man. Just like the Lord is, taking down Israelites' kids and everything else, it also applies to you heathens and you Edomites, man. Okay, matter of fact, what is that? What is that? It's that Luke. No, not Luke. Job. I'm gonna grab this Job real quick, and then I'll grab that last precept. Something just came into my spirit to also prove that point. Job 27, verse 14. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. And there's no telling how this woman took out these infants. She could have drowned them in the bath. She could have suffocated them. She could have, poked them up. There's no telling how she, took them out. And furthermore, the Lord might have had her think that those kids had demons on them. The Lord might gave her a strong delusion to think that those kids had demonic spirits on them. That she was actually doing a good deed by taking them out. Okay? If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread, man. So that's, Esau's kids is for the sword, man. Okay, but again, let's jump to Ezekiel chapter 9. Because, even though this is talking about, Israelites, this also applies to you other nations too. You other nations, kids, and family members and all this stuff's gonna be put to death, man. Ezekiel 9 verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maid and little children. Do you hear that? Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. And that goes into infants, newborns, toddlers, babies that just learn how to walk, learn how to crawl, babies that can't do nothing for themselves, 2 months, 1 month, 2 days old. Okay, and again, that scripture applies to Israelites, but it's also going to happen to you other heathens too, man. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Hey, man, Lord willing, man, we get out this hellhole quick, man, because things is amplifying, man. But I don't want to wrap this out, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekat Kwadash, Wathawada, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekat Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want Ratazah until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.